The previous Cucumber video, I explained you how to create feature file, how to create step definition and step runner. Now, in order to save some time, I populated already with Selenium. Whoever doesn't know how to work with Selenium, please visit Automation Project, previous one. Now, let me explain you how it works. We imported from Cucumber all inserts and given, when, and then. First of all, you have multiple ways how to do it with Selenium. First of all, please make sure I'll type in capital. Avoid in this section, avoid initializing driver to null. Some people type something like that. What does it mean? It means that these sections, it's about Java visibility. They don't see it. If you initialize in first one, in given, initialize your WebDriver, so other sections will go here up, and if they see WebDriver as null. So please avoid to do it. File save. Okay. So initialize completely in this section. At least I initialized, I will be speaking for myself. I initialize WebDriver, create a driver instance, new Chrome driver in this case. Now, in this section, in first section, it's up to you how you're gonna do it. First of all, locate browser's drivers here. You might locate. It's up to you. There are many ways how to do it. First of all, I'll demonstrate you. System, you apply set property here. Okay, and you, let's say your desire is to work with Chrome driver. You type something like that. Also, please notice I located drivers here, right in the project. Chrome, Edge, Firefox. Okay, and then you locate in your project, create a location. In this case, it's Chrome driver. It's located in BDD Cucumber project, which we created in Java project under my drive. So this is first way. Then I set, as we know, driver manage timeouts implicitly wait here up to 10 seconds. Then I'm getting URL. After which, in next section, we need to apply clear button. We found driver find element by CSS selector. I will show you. We apply we click. Then in when we input amount loan. We found element by CSS selector input amount loan. We send keys. We send some text. Then input loan term, same way by CSS selector. Input loan term, send keys 20 years. Then input loan interest. Once again, we located element here. Interest, I should do another interest, let's say 5.5. Okay. File save. Then we apply calculate button. Here driver CSS selector, type submit. I'll show you soon. We click and we finally see the results and driver quit. So first of all, visualize the test results and close browser. Here will be calculate input results. In this case will be input loan interest rate. I'll copy this one. Input loan term. Then here will be input loan amount. Now here clear the fields. Clear calculator fields for input to input data properly. To input data. Okay. Now we are good right here. Okay. And I important in order to show you how to work it with WebDriver Manager and how to do it multi-browsing, I imported all three browsers here, drivers. So let's work this one first, okay? Now, test runner. This was the original one. I commented it and I enhanced next one. I will explain you. Cucumber options. Once again, we are working with TestNG here, TestNG, Cucumber tests. Then, Cucumber options. I will explain you once again now, soon. Monochrome true, comma, try run false, comma, features as it used to be. We locate our features from feature folder here. From feature folder. Then glue, we need to glue to features step definitions folder. This one. And there is plugin which is called Pretty to create some kind of report about test output. Now, let me explain you something else. Now, I'm on calculator page, whatever we're gonna be testing. Let's say I want to do this one. I go down. You're supposed to know it after Selenium. You click inspect. First of all, right here, you might copy outer HTML and work it out for yourself to create locator. However, many times I clearly say, you see, I just put it over here and already shows me input here, input and so on. Okay. However, I'm telling you many times use some kind of, in this case, I'm using runnerx velocity. So right now I would go with this one with CSS selector. I copy it. You need to use helpers, element locators. Enter and click enter. You see it immediately located it. And it shows me right here 1 out of 1. Good. Same way with others. Right click, inspect. It shows you once you move, or you go and you see this type. In this point I would go with second CSS selector type submit. There is only one submit button should be on page. Ideally, of course. I clear the field, enter. 1 out of 1. That's it. That's all you need to know about how to work with page. Then, people also ask, it's the shortest way to explain to you, what is at Cucumber options monochrome true used for? The answer is, when monochrome value set to true, it will make console output for the Cucumber test much more readable and remove any unreadable character. Period. Next thing. What is dry run files in Cucumber? Dry run is to verify whether all feature 5 steps have been corresponding definitions, or dry run allows you quickly check your feature step without running the code inside the associated step definitions to ensure that every step has the corresponding step definition available in the step definition file. And finally, what is the pretty format in Cucumber? Pretty format, HTML report. Pretty format means HTML report. Here, generate the Cucumber test report in the HTML format. Means simply HTML readable, much more readable format. Let's say. And now let's run it. Once again, with Cucumber, we're not running feature, we're not running loan payment Java class, we're running test runner Java class. Run as TestNG test. Let's click on it. Execution has been started with first option where we're using system to show. That's it. As you can see, so fast. Right now, past one on your right side. All is good and great. Also, I'll disconnect it. I'll pull it up a little bit. Default suite. Total test run 1, passes 1, failure 0, skip 0. Okay. As you can see here, the status is passed, and then all our steps has been passed. Now I clear it. I'm going back here. We used first option when we're using system, set property, and so on, where we located our files, drivers. Now I commented, and I comment first one, Chrome driver. So we initializing here under public class loan. We initialized our driver to new Chrome driver, and we're using second method when we're using WebDriver Manager, Chrome driver setup. All you need to do is to save your file. So let's work with this one, with this method, using WebDriver Manager. Run. We are running once again test runner as TestNG, please. Execution has been started. Looks like we're there. Very good. Same passed. Right here. Same result. Passed. All good here. All passed. Now, this time, I'm coming back. I comment this one. And I want to run it with Edge. Now, if I'm setting up WebDriver Manager to Edge, so I need to do this one. Also, I am commenting Chrome and uncomment Edge driver. Let's see it. Test runner, run as TestNG. Edge is up. Test has been run. Same passed as you can see here. The result is passed here. Runs Cucumber scenarios. Default suite total run 1, pass 1. Very good. Same would be true for Firefox. I need to comment WebDriver Manager and comment Firefox. Now here, I'll comment WebDriver Manager setup for Edge and comment for Firefox here, driver. OK. File, save, test runner. Once again, and by the way, talking about this target business HTML. Here it is. You need to refresh your. And here's the test where it's target business HTML. Here is folder target. Unlock it. Business HTML is right here. Simply double click on it as you see Cucumber test right here. Running on Java, Cucumber, Windows 11, whatever. Okay, so once again, we set for Firefox. We're good to go with Firefox. Let's go. We're running test runner, run as TestNG test. You have to test in cross-browser environment. Firefox's browser is up. Okay, we're going there. Let me see. Okay, same here. Green line, passed. Passed. Here, passed also. All good. All passed here. Very good. Now, let me refresh our project. Let me see the target again. Very good. Same report. Good. You can delete it and run. You see? I'll delete it. Okay, I'll delete it. Now there is no any report under target. Okay. And finally, I'll clear console. If you wanna do it, let's say I want to return to Chrome setup. There are multiple ways of how to do it. Multiple ways. You need to find your own way how to do it and how it's recommended. The only thing I recommend you to avoid initializing driver to null because it's not a regular file, it's TestNG. Your functions, if you initialize everything here once again, your drivers, your next functions, not necessarily, but might not not see it. You might get a null pointer. Okay, so we are back to here. We're back to here. What else we can do it here? Let's say we want to add some sleeping point. Okay, so we might type something like thread sleep function. Okay, let's say we want to do it for 2 seconds, 1 to 3. Okay, in this case you're gonna get this one, add throw declaration. It's gonna be right here now. Add throws declaration. That's it. Interactive exception it is. Okay, now I'll copy paste everywhere in each. Add throws declaration, enter. Actually, it was right in the location. Okay. Add throws declaration. Good enough. Add throws declaration. Simply accept whatever is there. Do not overthink it. And I believe this is a final. Here we don't need it. 2 seconds before. That's it. Now let's see it. So we're gonna be working once again with Chrome driver right now. Test runner. Run as TestNG test. Let's go for it. Right now it should show us the result for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Another 2 seconds. Another. Calculate. That's it. Very good. Our TestNG results, as you can see right here, and our console. Best. That's it. So to sum up, it would take me more time if I would do it with you. So I prefer it this way to create it for you in multi-browsing, okay, and show it to you. Please remember that you are working with Cucumber, not with regular Java file or so on. It's Cucumber TestNG. TestNG Cucumber test. That's it. Total success. See you in the next lectures.